Extreme wildfires are an increasing threat to public health and safety, homes, air quality, climate goals, and our forests. California is experiencing fires that burn larger and hotter than ever before. Over the past 8 years, California has endured, this stat is kind of amazing, 64,148 wildfires, including the Tubbs Fire, which is the fourth deadliest in state history, as well as the Atlas, Nuns, Glass, and Lightning Complex incidents. And with increased vegetation from spring rains and hotter, drier weather approaching, fire danger is expected to be high in 2025. Public education and up-to-date regional emergency planning are critical to strengthening community resilience to wildfire and other extreme weather events. Wildfires are a natural and periodic occurrence in California. Many native species depend on cyclical fire for survival. To continue to enjoy the economic and recreational benefits of our rural and wilderness lands, we must strive to achieve a balance between California's fire ecology and the need to protect human life and property. Here in Napa County, we know that firefighting alone cannot fully protect us. Every resident and property owner, especially in high-risk areas, has a vital role to play in preventing the loss of property and life during wildfire events. During this month, as we begin peak fire season, we're already here, we must all take responsibility for raising awareness and taking proactive steps to protect our homes, families, and communities. Napa County is committed to fire prevention and fuels mitigation, investing over $24.6 million over the past 4 years and pledging matching funds to the incoming Hazard Mitigation Grant Program and Fuels Reduction Grants. In recognition of Wildfire Awareness Month, the Napa County Fire Department, in cooperation with CAL FIRE, Napa Community Firewise Foundation, 22 active fire safe councils, and numerous community partners, has intensified efforts to educate residents on essential wildfire preparedness steps. Life and property-saving information can be found at countyofnapa.org, readynapacounty.org, and readyforwildfire.org. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that this Board of Supervisors, County of Napa, State of California, on this 6th day of May, 2025, does hereby recognize May 2025 as Wildfire Awareness Month in Napa County. And in doing so, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women who dedicate their life's work to keeping our communities safe from fire. And we strongly urge all residents and property owners to understand and maintain appropriate vegetation management and defensible space, harden their homes, have an evacuation plan, assemble an emergency go bag, and stay alert, informed, and ready. So, who wants to start? Thank you, Fire Marshal, for being here today.
All right, thank you. All right, good morning, and thank you, Chair Cottrell, members of the board, and members of the community. On behalf of Napa County Fire, I want to thank the Board of Supervisors for this proclamation, recognizing May as Wildfire Preparedness Month. As we continue through the 2025 fire year, this recognition is more important than ever. In California, May marks a critical time to prepare homes and communities before the peak of wildfire activity begins. Studies show that home hardening and defensible space can significantly increase a home's chance of surviving wildfire. Here in Napa County, we are taking proactive steps to protect both our residents and landscape from wildfire risk. This year, we've expanded our defensible space inspection team to 6 seasonal inspectors, up from 4 in 2024 and 2 in 2023. This growth allows us to inspect more residential properties, address community concerns, and promote compliance with state and local defensible space standards. Property owners who pass inspection will receive a defensible space compliance certificate, which may support insurance discounts. Our free homeowner consultation program remains popular, offering personalized guidance on how to meet defensible space requirements. We're also working with local realtors on required AB 38 inspections during real estate transactions. Additionally, we've initiated a contractor training program to ensure landscape and construction professionals are equipped with the knowledge and defensible space, home hardening, and chipping services. To strengthen our outreach, we've launched a new social media platform to better inform and engage the public on our services, programs, and ongoing prevention efforts. Finally, I want to emphasize our deep commitment to creating a fire-resilient Napa County. We are proud to work alongside CAL FIRE, Fire Administration, the Sheriff's Office, Napa County OES, the Napa Communities Firewise Foundation, our 22 active fire safe councils, Planning and Environmental Services, and of course, this board. Together, we are making our communities safer, stronger, and more prepared. Thank you again for this recognition. Next, I'd like to introduce CAL FIRE Unit Chief and Napa County Fire Chief, Matt Ryan.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Chair Cottrell and members of the board. First off, I just want to say, Jason discussed kind of our strategy within Napa County to execute and increase the pace and scale of fuel mitigation and fuels treatment. And I just want to recognize that our priority within Napa County Fire Department and CAL FIRE is to make Napa County a more resilient community. And in doing so, I just want to highlight some of our achievements. On Sunday, we had a graduation for our Napa County Volunteer Recruit Program. We graduated 17 new members into our Napa County Volunteer Firefighter membership, which now bolsters our volunteers to 150 members across Napa County. CAL FIRE resources within the Sonoma-Lake-Napa unit, we have increased our staffing levels. We are currently at peak staffing with 31 engines, 6 bulldozers, and 6 Type 1 hand crews to enhance and to further the fuel mitigation treatment projects within Napa County and to support fire suppression across our landscape. Our aerial resources, again, with CAL FIRE have been bolstered. Our Boggs Mountain Helitack up in Cobb, a Type 1 helicopter able to deliver 1,000 gallons of water and capable for NVG or night operations. And new information for the county is that we also, CAL FIRE is going to strategically place a Type 1 Chinook CH-47 helicopter at the Napa County Airport, which is also an unbelievable water delivery system of 2,300 gallons and also available to fly night operations to suppress those ongoing incidents. Our air tanker program will start May 15th, so we'll have our 2 S2s and OV-10 out of Sonoma Air Attack Base. And one of the biggest things for this year is that we've introduced the second C-130 into our aviation fleet for CAL FIRE, based out of McClellan, delivering 4,000 gallons of retardant for any wildfire within Napa County. Our apparatus investment in the County of Napa is invested in enhanced fire response capabilities throughout with the purchase of 2 water tenders, which will provide 9 water tenders across the county, 1 at each volunteer station, 2 Type 1 engines, and 3 Type 6 engines to enhance our fire service capabilities. Our cooperative fire agreement with CAL FIRE, we are currently finalizing those negotiations with the County of Napa, and our continued partnership with Napa County and CAL FIRE will continue. When we're moving on to our 93rd year of cooperation and fire protection for Napa County. Our fuel reduction projects, which are a priority for us, our projects have been a priority, and with the executive order from Governor Newsom of increasing the pace and scale, that is our priority, and we're doing so by achieving fuel mitigation across the landscape. In Deer Park and Angwin, we continue our pile burning projects, and we have multiple prescribed burning projects planned for the month of May. Boothea Park, we burned up to 250 piles over the last 2 weeks. We continue our Silverado Country Club and Atlas Peak community fuel break projects, our fuel break projects to protect the communities of Circle Oak, Berryessa Highlands, Berryessa Pines, and Berryessa Estates. And one of the biggest projects that we've just completed is the fuels treatment and roadside vegetation clearing up at the Vets Home to protect the community of Yountville. The partnership with Napa Firewise, we've had over 140 miles of dozer line put in over the last few years to protect those communities, and we continue to maintain those through this cooperative agreement with Napa County. Our community engagement, Napa Firewise, the Napa County Fire Marshal's Office, and our engine companies continue to strong collaboration of public education and outreach regarding defensible space and fuel reduction. Napa County currently supports 22 active fire safe councils, and those engagements and partnerships with those Firewise communities and fire councils is truly how we are increasing that pace and scale of fuel mitigation across the landscape. Together, these operational prevention and engagement efforts strengthen Napa County wildfire resilience and preparedness. Thank you so much for this proclamation.